So it's I guess day 3, sort of like second full day. Thursday, April what, 28th? Yeah, whatever. Thursday, April 28th, something like that. And the plan for today, we're going to the Churchill War Rooms, and then probably the British Museum, probably a park too. There's one called Hampstead Heath that I used to go to a lot when I was younger. Love to go check that out. Weather's a little bit nicer. I wouldn't really say sunny. It's more like the sun is kind of just peeking through the clouds. But yeah, so shaping up to be a good day. I didn't film any of, oh, Jack's just taking a picture. I didn't film any breakfast because it's exactly the same as what we had yesterday. Just scrambled eggs.
We were running late.
We were running late because I was up late last night editing as one does, or learning how to edit, should I say. And it went okay, but definitely took up a lot of time. So this, you know what? I'm gonna make this the start of video number 2. That's what it's gonna be. But that's probably gonna encompass everything that we do today and tomorrow. And yeah, so I guess I'll probably catch up with you on the tube. Had to get some footage, yeah, some B-roll, exactly, of Westminster Abbey dinging. It's noon, right? Were you counting the dings?
Noon 20.
Well, okay, I don't know why it's dinging, but. Okay, and now we keep going. I think that we're heading in the right direction. That remains to be seen. Okay, so we made it to the Churchill War Rooms. I guess I'll get it better. Here it is from the outside. We're really close to St. James Park.
Yummy.
And yeah, so be inside in a second. So anyone who's familiar with Second World War history knows that the Churchill War Rooms are a pretty important part of British history. I've done this once when I was younger, but it's definitely difficult to appreciate when you're only 11 or 12 years old. I have to try and keep my voice down as there's a lot of people in here right now. I don't imagine that I'll be filming too much of this because most of what I'm gonna, like the information that I get on the tour is through this little audio guide. It's free with your ticket, so not something that I can really get on camera.
Thank you. Enjoy it. Have a good visit.
The man himself. Very cool. I'm kind of surprised at how well this GoPro picks up the light, because there's not very much light right now. It does a decent job. And this is the original door from 10 Downing Street. Here's something I did not know. I don't know if you can read that here, but it says that he smoked 8 cigars a day. That's absolutely nuts. This is his nightgown. One-piece zip-up suit. Oh, it's a romper. It's a cool picture. We just did the Churchill War Rooms. Very cool. Lots of history in there. Very pog, yeah. Cut that out. Yeah, lots of history. I did my best to film what I could, but you know, the GoPro picked up a decent amount in the dark because it was pretty dark throughout like the whole thing. But I wanted to stay quiet too, so I didn't really. You're not gonna get much Finn commentary, which I guess isn't such a bad thing. So we'll catch you at the British Museum. Walking back through Trafalgar Square again, and some more musicians. Also very nice. Okay, so we're getting lunch at this place. It's called Munchies. We're like at the British Museum and just really hungry, so we wanted to get some food. And it's starting to feel like maybe we made the wrong choice. I don't know for sure. We haven't gotten our food yet, so I got a steak and kidney pie because when in Rome, right? Oh, London. And then Jack got fish and chips, so we have yet to see. Yeah, pretty basic, but British stuff, so we had to get it. So I'm really hoping that it's good. We'll find out. So yeah, everything's really expensive. I mean, it is London, but like £4 for a can of Sprite. I'm like,
What are we, 20?
we got the food here. Steak and kidney pie. Fish and chips. It actually looks pretty good. Food review coming up momentarily.
Food review featuring Jack.
Yep.
Fish and chips, very good.
Yep. Fish and chips, very good. Steak and kidney pie, you know.
Probably one of the best fish and chips I had.
That's good, I guess. I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10.
I'll give
It's good. It's pretty good. You know, I was
8 fins out of 10.
out of 10. All right, that's good, I guess.
Out of 9.
What, fins because it's a fish? Anyways, don't laugh.
Ignoring that.
Yeah, like I was looking at the price. This was like £15 or whatever. So like, which I didn't realize it was gonna be that expensive. We had special like prices outside that are a little misleading.
I
But
just realized there's no lemon. I
no,
like lemon.
no, knock it down to a 7 out of 10.
Not the 7.
But like, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. It is quite good.
No.
Come back? No. Go somewhere it's a little cheaper. But yeah, I guess pretty happy with the choice. Yeah. Next time that we go to any place to eat, we're gonna look up a review first because it was overpriced for what we got for sure. Like I said, though, that could be a London thing. So here we are, British Museum. Want to get a shot of that there, Jack, real quick?
Ooh, very nice.
A very famous location. And since it's free and it's already 3:30, we're gonna be kind of speeding through this, trying to see as much as we can, and we'll try and keep it at about an hour because I want to get to Park, Hampstead Heath before it gets dark. Ideally, we can do that. Get lunch at the White Horse Pub. I know that's a good one, better than the place that we just were. Assuming it's still there.
Wait, did you say get lunch?
I did say get lunch. I mean get dinner.
What about Grenadiers?
Or we can go to Grenadier. Okay, you know what?
Okay.
We'll go to Grenadier and we'll spend like £35 on a bottle of water or something. It's so expensive, but we can do that. And yeah, so I'll make sure to get all the really cool footage or all the really cool artifacts and stuff on camera. There'll be some mummies. Maybe I think the Rosetta Stone is here. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, well, I guess we'll find out. Here you said.
Update. It's right there.
Yep, we turned the corner. 10 seconds later, it's the Rosetta Stone. It's almost like I've been here before. I have. Now that is massive. Very cool. Damn. These are by far the coolest ones that I've seen so far. Saw there was a clock, as you can tell. Got a bit of a closer view now that it's stopped ringing. the medieval Japan part of the museum. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so we finished at the British Museum. Next stop, it is 4:40. So we're gonna go take the tube to what's it called? To Hampstead Heath, and yeah, figure it out from there. Here we have a wild British cat. You can see it's wild because it just don't show its collar. It's,
Get him. I want him to jump on your face.
Don't. Okay, now I'm scared. Okay, so we were on the northbound train on the Northern Line, heading towards Churchill War Road, and we would have gotten off at Hampstead Heath station. And then it turned out that for some reason it just stopped. They're like, oh yeah, we're not going there, we're going a different direction. So we hopped off, and instead we had to walk 30 minutes to the entrance of the park. And now we're at the park. I mean, I'll show you the rest of the park later, but we're at like the wrong end. So we have to walk all the way that way to the the proper entrance, the entrance that I know, and then we'll start the walk. So well, I'm gonna crank out like 2. Oh God.
Get 5.
Christ, your turn.
One easier.
Yeah,
Is it?
it is. There we go. There we go. Keep in mind, I've got an extra 30 pounds I'm working with, so.
That just means I'm stronger.
No, it just means that you're lighter.
Great.
Here's one of the reasons why I love Hampstead Heath so much. You get pretty much an unbeaten view of most of the city of London. I mean, there might be a better viewpoint than this, but yeah, check it out.
Leave it in the comments below.
Yeah, leave in the comments below if you know a better viewpoint in London. Not this. Get out. Get out of my view.
Ew. Anyway.
And here's a second view from just a little bit farther down. I don't have bread. I've been trying to get this bread, but I don't have it. Aw. Okay, it is Friday, April 29th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday, April 29th. And I'm just gonna fill you in really quickly on what you missed last night. Wasn't really much, but last that you saw, we were in, what's the name of the park? No, not Hyde Park, in Hampstead Heath. So last you saw, we were in Hampstead Heath, and we were walking around. It was starting to get late, and we wanted to get some food. So we went to this pub that I used to go to all the time when I was younger, called the White Horse, near Hampstead Heath, and it was closed indefinitely, so couldn't do that. Then we hopped on the tube and took the tube to Victoria, where we wanted to go to this other pub called the Grenadier, and the Grenadier was closed for the night for a private event, so we couldn't eat there. And then we were starving at that point. It was like 8 o'clock. We hadn't eaten, or 8:30. We hadn't eaten in 6 hours. Been walking around a lot, so we were walking around Victoria, and we saw a Shake Shack, which is not very British, but had pretty decent prices. And we went to Shake Shack. I got a double cheeseburger and a chicken sandwich and a milkshake, and Jack just got a burger and fries and a milkshake. I got chocolate, he got vanilla. So then I went back, so we went back to my aunt's place. Yeah, very important details. I went back to my aunt's place and edited the first video, which is now up. If you haven't watched it yet, you should go check that out. And yeah, now it's now it's the next day, and we're at Victoria Station again. Here we are. And our plan is to take the tube to crap, what's the name of the station? We're gonna take it to our hostel. It's a safe stay hostel in Holland Park, really close to Kensington. So honestly, if we didn't have our massive backpacks on right now, I'd say just walk it, but I'm definitely not walking 5 kilometers in this thing. So yeah, we'll be taking the tube, and I guess I'll catch up with you when we're there. Okay, so we're on the tube, and we're going a few stops to High Street, Kensington. That's the stop we're going to. And
We're going a few stops. That's the stop we're going to.
Department of Redundancy Department. God damn. So we're in Holland Park. This is it. Pretty sure that I have been here before, but I could be wrong. I'm fairly certain that the hostel is just up there. There's some arches over there that look like the pictures. I don't know if you can see it too well on the camera, but I'm really hoping we're there soon, because this backpack is a little heavy, and I think I'm gonna take my dad's advice and lose some of these clothes within the next week or so, because I can't envision myself carrying this backpack for like 45 minutes at a time down some like blazing hot street in Morocco or India or something. So yeah, I'll probably do that. So we dropped our stuff off at the hostel, locked it up. Check-in isn't until 3, and it is currently...
Definitely didn't leave our passports.
No, I grabbed my passport because I didn't want to leave it. So it's 12:40, so we have another just 2.5-ish hours until time to check in. We probably won't be back at 3 on the dot. It's just anytime after 3. So the plan right now is to go to Tower Bridge.
Lunch.
Oh wait, lunch. Get food on the way to the Tower of London, and I mean we'll also see Tower Bridge too, because we'll be there. And then after that, maybe Westminster Abbey. And then tonight we're meeting up with a friend of mine that I haven't seen in a long time for beers at the Slug and Lettuce in Leicester Square. So that's the tentative plan. I think that's likely going to be what happens, but stay tuned to find out. So went to Pret, or Pet, as I should say. Club sandwich, bottle of water. Should definitely, I have a reusable bottle, but just need to get into the habit of filling that up. Otherwise I'm gonna be spending £2 on a bottle of water every time I'm thirsty. Just waiting for Jack, hopping on the tube, and then heading to Tower London. So we went here.
I was told to get on the train, and it's the wrong train.
Oh, okay, because you don't figure anything out yourself. I'll do it. I'll figure it out.
We're at the wrong place.
So we went to Earl's Court. We have to be going to
Over there.
Tower Hill. So we can, in theory, take a different green train to Tower Hill. We'll just get the one to Upminster. All right, that's what we're doing.
We'll let you know what happens.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And just like that, Tower of London. To walk down over there, it's the entrance, grab our tickets, and head on inside. Okay, here we are at the Tower of London. As you can see, Jack will be panning to the right. The tower. Can't really see much of it from here, but we're just gonna walk around, see the crown jewels, whatever else. I don't know.
What else?
I don't know what else. I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Pretty dark. I'm very surprised again at how well this GoPro is picking up the light. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep it down a little bit, but we have a couple of instances of torture here. Scavenger's daughter in the rack. So rack here, and Scavenger's daughter. So basically it looks like they're just forced to squeeze themselves or get squeezed into this little tiny device. I don't think that I can even fit like my shoulders through that. I don't know how people did it back then. I guess that's why it's torture. Some old cannons too. So I was reading that he used, the prisoner in here, used those oranges to write invisible ink, as invisible ink, to write notes to his friends. this is a Norman toilet. Hole in the ground. Very convenient. Hopefully no one's down below. Here we have St. John's Chapel. And they have an authentic dragon. A real life dragon. And we're heading over to the Crown Jewels next. Let me see a changing guard. Perfect timing. Now this is a cool angle. The White Tower with tower birds in the background. It's a raven. One of the ravens at the tower. It's a big boy. Bloody tower. Looks like just a room to me. We'll keep going. No, it's a little cramped in here. Not much room. Don't do that. Ow. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, if you're tall, you kind of have to crouch. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Might just need one of these. Tower of London. So we saw it, we got lots of footage, and from here we're gonna go get a snack. Hopefully at Greg's we'll get a sausage roll, and then from there we're gonna go back to the hostel, do a bit of editing, check into our rooms and stuff like that, and then hang out for a bit and go for pints at a bar in Leicester Square with some old friends of mine. So that's the plan. And I'll see you over the hostel. It's a Lucozade. At Greg's. Sausage roll, steak bake. Sausage roll, steak bake. Fanta. All for $5. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good for London prices. Yeah, I know. So we need this because we're starving, and then back to the hostel. Alright, so we're back at the hostel, and it's a little underwhelming. We'll put it that way.
It's very mid.
Very mid. Yeah. The beds look okay.
Those are fine. Oh, really?
But like someone was sleeping in Jack's bed, so we had to come back to reception and get a new one.
I was like, there's someone in bed 11.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
there's someone there? Oh, okay, fine.
I'll get you a new bed.
Yeah. So that's not ideal, but you know, we'll make it work. So now I'm gonna edit for a bit, and then we'll go to Leicester Square, meet up with my friends, and see what happens from there. Okay, so it's 3:10 in the morning, and what was supposed to be meeting up with my friends that I haven't seen in a long time, hanging out, maybe getting a few beers and dinner, turned into that, and then more than a few beers, and then a few shots, or Jaeger bombs, and a few others.
And then going to a club.
And then going to a club. And now it's 3:10 in the morning.
It was pretty fun. I don't regret it.
No, don't regret it at all.
Is that our bus? No, it's not.
It's not fun. That is not our bus. No. But now the tubes are closed and we have to take a bus back, so we have to wait another 10-ish minutes for a bus. And there'll be half an hour on the bus to get back. But we
it's all part of the experience.
It's part of the experience, exactly. We'll be back by hopefully 4. And then and we won't wake up until noon tomorrow at the earliest.
Yeah,
that's you know, that's us signing up for the night.
If there's anyone storing in the hostel, I might murder them.
It might happen. We'll see. But like for you know, legal purposes,
we won't murder.
That's not gonna happen.
Nope, not gonna happen.
It won't.
All right, Finn's on half an hour. Oh.